Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing some swatches for you of the Amuse Press Pigment Eyeshadows. These are $1 at shopmissa.com. I got these back in June. I got 5 of them. Really like them. This one was featured in my video, How to Wear Yellow Eyeshadow, and I've worn them, in other videos just like doing a look. But I really like these. They are certainly worth more than $1. And my intention was when some of the other shades came back into stock, I was going to order those as well and then do a swatch video and or a review video. It never happened. Here we are 3 months later and they still haven't stocked the other shades that I was interested in. So it looks to me like maybe they're not going to, so I thought, okay, I had better do this swatch video now, because if the other ones go out of stock too, you may never get the opportunity to get them if you would like to. I'm going to try to leave a link in the description box so that when you finish watching this video, you can just click the link if you're interested and go and order whatever you want. So I just wanted to mention before we start the swatch footage that I filmed earlier today, I have the green one, which is called Green Lime. I have that on my lids, and then I put a little bit of the yellow in the inner corners, and then I just took a tiny bit of the orange, which is called Orange Juice, and I just have a little bit of that in the crease, and then I have a brown eyeshadow surrounding all of that. So I just figured I would mention that. But without further ado, here are the swatches. Okay guys, so now I'm going to show you the swatches. I was going to film it doing the swatches, but it was really difficult to film with any kind of accuracy, so instead I'm going to just show you the swatches and describe the experience that I had with each shade. So the first one that I want to show you is called Yellow, and I don't find there to be much of a difference at all whether these are swatched dry or wet. The difference was so insignificant that I wouldn't even bother wetting them, to be honest with you, because if you look at this swatch, it looks pretty much the same, and this one is dry, that one is wet. They apply very pigmented and smooth and even either way, dry or wet. Out of all the swatches that I did, there was only one that did not perform that well, and I wouldn't advise getting it, and I'll show you that when we get to it. Okay, so this next one here is called Hot Barbie, and it's just a really pretty pink shade. They have another pink that is available that's a deeper pink, more like a sort of a fuchsia, but it's really deep, and it's just not a shade that I really wanted, so I didn't get that one. But this one is Hot Barbie, so this one is a lighter shade of pink. This next one, unfortunately, is out of stock right now. It's just called Orange, and it's called Orange Juice. So I don't know if they're going to be restocking these or not. It's been a few months since I got these, and I haven't seen a restock, so I don't think it's likely, but I wanted to make sure I included this just in case they do restock it, because this is the most vibrant, colorful, smooth one of the whole bunch, and if they do restock it, I would definitely advise getting the Orange Juice. This next one is called Blueberry, and this one I was able to get some good swatches, but it was a struggle. I had to keep going over it and over it. So this one I feel like performs the worst out of the bunch, so I wouldn't necessarily get this unless you really, really love the color. because the quality of this one seems to be a bit lacking. And then this last one is the one that I am wearing at the beginning of the video. It's called Green Lime, and I don't think I have anything in my collection that is this shade of green in terms of the vibrancy, but even the actual color. I went through all my other eyeshadows and I just couldn't find anything that was this shade of green. So I really like them all, but like I said, that blueberry one was not so easy to work with. The orange, I really hope they restock that at some point so that you guys can get your hands on it. And I didn't use a primer under these, you guys, because frankly they're so pigmented that they don't need it. And I know I had done a whole video saying I was going to change the way I did swatches, but in the case of pressed pigments, I don't think it would really make that much difference. You know what? Let me just pick one randomly and then put pigment on my arm and swatch it so we can see if it does make a difference. Okay, so I just grabbed an eyeshadow primer at random. I took the NYX HD High Definition Primer, and let's put some of that beside the pink swatches. And I'm going to rub that in and blend it out a little bit, just like I would if I was applying it to my eyes. And now let's take the brush that I used to do the swatch for the pink and put it right over that eyeshadow base. Okay, well, I'm glad that I decided to do this because, wow, what a difference that made. It's much smoother and even. The finish on it even looks a little bit different. I guess because of the texture of the eyeshadow primer or the finish of the eyeshadow primer, it gave it a whole different look. Because see, there it is with the eyeshadow primer, and there it is with no eyeshadow primer. It has like a shininess to it. It almost gives it like a pearl finish. I noticed when I was applying just the eyeshadow bare that it did have a bit of a pearliness to it. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I think we're gonna have to swatch the other colors just to see. Yeah, let's do the other colors. Yeah, this definitely has a bit of a pearl finish to it, this eyeshadow base. I haven't used it in a while, so I kind of forgot. Okay, let's take some of the yellow and try that one. Okay, this one doesn't seem to be as much of a difference. I see some difference, but doesn't seem to pop as much as that pink did. Okay, let's do the orange. Yeah, this eyeshadow base has sort of a pearl finish, and it also has like a little bit of a pink tone to it. Alright, now the orange was the best performing anyway, so this should be interesting. Wow. Oh, it made it like more of a golden orange. Wow. It's so bright and vibrant just on its own like that, but then this makes it really come to life, doesn't it? Okay. I can't believe these are only $1. Alright, now, this ought to be interesting. Let's try that blue that I said didn't really perform that well. This is a nice eyeshadow primer. I should use this more often. Okay, I'm just picking up some of the blue. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's a little different, but not that much, is it? Not that much, so I stand by my original opinion about the blue. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't have the pizzazz that these others do. Okay, and then let's do the green. Oh my God. See, it definitely lightens it, but I like the way it just pops like that. Okay, these are $1 on the Shop Miss A website. I'm going to try to post a link in the description box because I had some trouble finding them when I was referencing the colors earlier. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to restock these, you guys. So you can't get the orange, but you can still get the yellow, the pink, the blue, and the green. And then there are other shades too. There's a brighter pink that you can still get, but I don't think any of the other colors are in stock. I would love to have gotten my hands on the purple, the red. There were some other colors that went out of stock really fast on these. But yeah, for $1, these are definitely worth picking up. So those are my Amuse pressed pigment eyeshadows, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.